Yo, what up? I've been playing Attack on Titan Evolution and bought the APG. I'm max damage as of recently, and I've been having a really good time with it, but is it worth buying it? I recorded this gameplay a while back, so the stats for both of the blades and the APG are roughly the same, so what you will see in the gameplay is what you will get. Before I get started though, one thing you have to know when using the APG is the square crosshair that appears when you aim at a Titan. You can see this crosshair popping up during the gameplay, but that square crosshair indicates that the bullet will hit the Titan on the right spot 99.9% of the time. If you don't see that square crosshair, then don't shoot your bullet, cause it most likely won't hit the right place to kill the Titan. This will be a reason for why repeatedly shooting bullets won't register. So, what are the pros for the APG? Well, evading Titans is really easy. Just shoot up close, move away, then take another shot, move away, another shot if necessary. It's probably dead at this point, and then just repeat the process. The second good thing is there's 2 attack points. Instead of 1 attack point like with the blades where you can only kill the Titans on the back, with the APG you can either shoot the front of the Titan or the back. As for the third, it's good for grinding hard mode, since you can one-shot some Titans when you reach 5 points in damage and get lucky with a 700 damage shot on them, you will one-shot them. Otherwise, if you have 6 or 7 points of damage, it will be a guaranteed one-shot, and it will give you quick and easy experience and 3k cash if you're soloing on hard. Other than that, it's a 2-shot on extreme, and going onwards it's probably worse. So now we're moving on with the cons. Ammo can run out quickly. If you don't upgrade bullets, you will constantly have to reload and go to supply boxes more frequently around the map for multiple times. Another one, some perks, if not all of them, besides the healing ones on the top right path, are incompatible with the APG. I will show you that with a clip that I got. It just doesn't work. It's only for blades, so that's a huge downside. The cost is really, it's not that bad, but it costs 3k to get, and that's not really good if you're like a very beginner player. If you're a beginner player, you could just instead upgrade that cash on the blades instead. It's not really worth spending your money on if you're just beginning the game. The APG does less damage than the blades. It does way less damage than the blades. In the gameplay, you will see that some shots the APG doesn't get more than 700, and that's with only 5 points in damage. The blades here also 5 points in damage, but it gets to like more than 1k, so you're guaranteed to one shot on hard mode with 5 points in damage. Another con, damage depends on how close you are to the Titan, so the farther away you can't snipe Titans, which is unfortunate, but the closer you are, the more damage you do. The farther you are, the less damage you do. Basic stuff. So this one is very recent, but I've only raided it once in this game, and it was with the APG. All I'm gonna say is that it sucks. It's so bad. It's horrible. Just don't use the APG in the raid. You're better off with the blades. Unless that's your only good weapon, then just go for it. It doesn't really matter. Alright, this is a huge con, but you know that quick time event that happens whenever a Titan grabs you? So, from what I've experienced, that's only for the blades. So, if you don't have a family with the APG, then you're done. You're just done. So, keep in mind, you're very vulnerable with the APG. So, just watch out. And make sure that you have a very good family. So now we're moving on to what I think. So in my opinion, you should just use the blades and master those instead of moving on to the APG. Like I said, I maxed out the damage of the APGs so far, and I don't have Prestige 1 yet, so I have one more point in damage that I need to upgrade. But from what I've seen, I can not one-shot Titans in Extreme with the APG. I have not fully maxed out damage on the blades yet, but I'm assuming that the blades can one-shot the Titans on Extreme very easily, and maybe even the Titans on Abnormal too. So just stick with the blades instead, I guess. You can do whatever you want though, I'm not gonna stop you. The APG is really fun to use, and you should at least use it once and get a feel for them. But like I said, use the blades instead. I'm too far in with the APG. If you're paying attention to my blade gameplay, it's so bad, and I suck. So yeah, don't be like me. Learn how to use the blades. That's all I have to say. Have a good one.